With just over 2 weeks left until the NBA draft, the Golden State Warriors are already deep into their evaluation process, bringing in some intriguing prospects who could shape the team's future. Among the names catching attention are Zion, James from Duke, Ryan Nemhard from Gonzaga, and CJ Huntley from Appalachian State. Each of these players brings a unique skill set and profile, which could add depth and versatility to the Warriors roster, especially as the team looks to address some of its specific needs heading into the next season. Starting with Zion James, he's a 6'5" wing who made a significant jump in competition this past year by transferring from Tulane, a mid-major program, to Duke, one of the premier basketball programs in the country competing in the Atlantic Coast Conference. This transition is no small feat, as the ACC consistently delivers high-level competition and has produced many NBA talents over the years. At Tulane, James showed steady development, improving his scoring, rebounding, and defensive contributions each year. In his senior season there, he averaged around 14 points, 5 rebounds, and a couple of assists per game while shooting just under 40% from beyond the arc. That progression earned him the chance to prove himself at Duke, where he saw a more limited role but still managed to maintain solid efficiency, hitting over 40% from three-point range in ACC play. His ability to adapt and improve his shooting is a strong indicator of his work ethic and potential at the next level. Physically, James is built for the NBA, coming into the draft at about 220 pounds, giving him a sturdy frame to compete against bigger wings and guards. His height and wingspan place him right in the mold of the kind of perimeter defender the Warriors have traditionally valued. Players who can guard multiple positions, switch seamlessly on defense, and contribute in transition. Think of players like Gary Payton II or even a bit of Jimmy Butler in terms of length and defensive toughness. James fits into this prototype as a two-way wing who could bring much needed perimeter defense, especially if the Warriors lose some of their current defenders in free agency. While his offensive game is still a work in progress, particularly in terms of creating off the dribble and consistency from distance, his steady improvement in shooting percentage and solid rebounding numbers make him a promising project. The fact that he logged over 150 college games and started nearly 140 of those speaks to his experience and readiness for the physicality of the NBA. Then there's Ryan Nemhard, whose name might sound familiar because his older brother, Andrew Nemhard, has been one of the standout performers in the NBA Finals this year, lighting it up for the Indiana Pacers. Ryan, however, faces a tougher road. Standing at 6 feet even, he's undersized for the NBA point guard position, which might limit his opportunities at the highest level. Despite this, his skill set is impressive, especially when it comes to court vision and passing ability. After starting his college career at Creighton and then Nebraska, Nemhard transferred to Gonzaga, one of the top basketball programs in the nation, known for producing NBA talent and competing deep into the NCAA tournament. At Gonzaga, he led the nation in assists per game, averaging close to 10, which is a remarkable feat and demonstrates his high basketball IQ and ability to run an offense efficiently. His vision on the court and the way he controls the pace of the game remind scouts of classic floor generals who prioritize making the right play over flashy scoring. Offensively, Nemhard has shown he can shoot efficiently, which helps offset his size limitations. But the reality remains that 6 feet is considered small for a point guard in today's NBA. Defenders at the next level are bigger and quicker, and the physical toll of guarding larger guards could impact his defensive effectiveness. Moreover, there's a wealth of similar point guards available in free agency and the G League, which makes it tougher for someone like Nemhard to carve out a guaranteed roster spot. His strengths lie in his passing and leadership rather than explosive scoring or defensive versatility. For a team like the Warriors, who already have an established star point guard in Stephen Curry and promising backups, adding another undersized point guard might not fill an urgent need. However, Nemhard's work ethic and consistent assist numbers show that he's a player who could develop into a reliable backup or a key role player, particularly if he continues to refine his shooting and improves his defensive skills. Finally, CJ Huntley represents a different type of player. A big man with size and range. Standing at 6'11" and weighing just over 220 pounds, Huntley plays the forward position but has shown the ability to stretch the base floor with a decent three-point shot. In his fifth and final year at Appalachian State, he took a major leap in production, going from averaging around 7 points per game in his first 4 years to nearly 16 points and 8 rebounds a game. That kind of jump in output, especially while maintaining similar efficiency, is impressive and suggests he's matured into a reliable double-double threat who can contribute meaningful minutes. His ability to play extended minutes, averaging over 34 minutes per game, demonstrates his stamina and the trust his coaches placed in him as a consistent performer. While Appalachian State is not a powerhouse basketball program, like Duke or Gonzaga, Huntley's size and skill set fit a profile that the Warriors could find useful. Golden State has been known for its small ball lineups and pace and space offense, but they still need big men who can defend the paint, grab rebounds, and provide rim protection when necessary. Huntley may not be the 7-foot-plus rim protector that teams dream of, but at nearly 7 feet tall, he's probably the second tallest player on the Warriors roster after someone like Kevon Looney. Unlike players such as Klay Thompson or Andrew Wiggins, who primarily operate on the perimeter, Huntley could fill a role closer to the basket, playing an interior game while still threatening defenses from the outside with his shooting. His three-point percentage of around 35% is solid for a big man, showing he can help stretch defenses and open driving lanes for guards like Curry and Poole. That balance between inside presence and outside shooting is valuable in today's NBA, where versatility is king. When considering the Warriors' current roster, their needs seem clear. They require more consistent rebounding and defensive toughness inside, something that was exposed in their playoff series against teams like Houston and Minnesota. While they have some young wings and guards with defensive potential, a reliable center or power forward who can control the paint and protect the rim would be a big boost. Huntley fits part of that mold, offering size and shooting, but perhaps not the elite rim protection that someone like Rudy Gobert provides. Still, in a system that thrives on speed, ball movement, and shooting, having a big who can knock down shots and defend at a competent level is crucial. The Warriors are currently limited in their draft capital, owning only a second-round pick, around the 40th to 42nd overall range, with no first-round selections this year. That means that choices have to be smart and targeted. Zion James stands out as a solid two-way wing with experience and growth potential, especially as the Warriors look to replace or supplement perimeter defenders like Gary Payton II. Ryan Nemhard might be a long shot given his size and the Warriors' depth at point guard, but his high assist numbers and court vision suggest he could become a dependable playmaker if given the right development. CJ Huntley's combination of size and shooting could fill a niche role, bringing some balance to the team's interior while maintaining offensive spacing. As the draft approaches, the Warriors will need to weigh these factors carefully. They have to decide whether to prioritize defense on the perimeter, playmaking, and leadership at the guard position, or size and shooting down low. Each of these players offers a different solution, and understanding how they might fit into Golden State's fast-paced, space-oriented style is key. The Warriors' front office and coaching staff are known for valuing versatility and work ethic, so players who show steady improvement like James or high basketball IQ like Nemhard will catch their eye. Meanwhile, a big man with shooting range like Huntley might give them a unique tool to stretch defenses in ways that complement their stars. The decisions made in these next couple of weeks could shape the Warriors roster for years to come. Balancing experience, potential, and fit within a championship caliber system is a delicate task, but one that Golden State has handled well in the past. As we continue to monitor their draft process and player evaluations, it will be fascinating to see which direction they take and how these prospects could evolve into valuable contributors for a team that is always looking to stay competitive at the highest level. Before we continue, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Dubs updates. Let's keep going. In what could become one of the most dramatic plot twists of the NBA offseason, whispers are growing louder about a potential reunion between Kevin Durant and the Golden State Warriors, a move that could shake the entire league to its core. Multiple sources have suggested that with Andrew Wiggins reportedly on his way out, the door might just be opening for Durant's return to the Bay Area. While nothing has been confirmed, league insiders have noted unusual activity behind the scenes involving the Warriors front office and representatives close to Durant. The former MVP, who won 2 championships with Golden State between 2017 and 2019, has always maintained a level of respect for the Warriors' culture and leadership. His past success with the team, combined with the Warriors' clear desire to make another championship run while the Stephen Curry window remains open, has fueled speculation of a possible reunion. Wiggins, who played a key role in the 2022 title run, has struggled to find consistency since. The Warriors' desire to revamp their roster, especially after a disappointing 2024-25 season, has made Wiggins one of the most likely trade candidates. And with Durant's situation in Phoenix looking increasingly uncertain after another playoff letdown, the idea of KD donning a Warriors jersey again suddenly doesn't feel so far-fetched. Of course, there are obstacles, from salary cap implications to lingering questions about locker room dynamics. But in a league where superstars drive the narrative and reunions have become increasingly common, the possibility of Durant returning to Golden State is no longer just fantasy. Is it all just smoke with no fire? Or is this the beginning of something seismic? One thing is certain. The NBA world is watching closely, and if this rumor gains more traction, we could be on the verge of witnessing one of the most shocking homecomings in recent memory. Stay updated exclusively with the latest W. Nation News. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep getting daily updates on the Warriors. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Your input is essential for the Dubs community. Stay tuned for the next video.